Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the Houston Texans. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 6, 19, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Richardson throwing to start out. Forced that to his right. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
2nd and 3 now. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. This is a heater going deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but can you do a record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover?
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. Oh, Penix lost it. The Lions get to it. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Lions get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Here comes a 2-point try partner, Richardson, bringing his offense to the line.
The Lions will set up.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
And that's the score, Lions 8, Texans nothing. Jack Fox to kick off.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Galloping inside the 40. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the auction quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off
has it all set up for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
They put Adams in motion left.
18, go.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams. And it sets up second down.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Broncos. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. He's looking deep once again. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 7-point lead in the first. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead to 8.
Texans 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. That one's caught along the left sideline. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Catch made by Woody Marks. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And will be a first down, Texans.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Go! 9 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
It's a quarterback run here. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, strike. Let go.
Line up the design keeper. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
29-yard line.
Track 60. Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Penix working from the gun. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, Iketina, Orange, Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. To the air with Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. It's Penix yet again. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So we're through one. We've got a 15-7 ball game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score.
60 by
On second down, Marks. And a decent run, gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back now, pressure coming. Getting out to his left. Past the line, he's going to run for it. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings him to 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing, Penix. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Come 19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors, 70. Come on. Let's go.
Penix now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. The 50. The 30. The 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, and we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
79 Bronco, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Penix to throw. That's incomplete left side.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Cougar 19, 19 Lion.
Air it out on 3rd. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. The rookie from Detroit. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
Now, do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to work they go after the interception. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shut up. Hawks 70, Hawks. Ready?
Has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs from 37. Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. And again, it's Penix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
2-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set.
The Texans will line up for the 2.
Here's a design run. And this play will not reach the end zone. He's held out, and they will not take another 2 points off that lead.
Texans 13. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Back to 60, back to 60.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Lions.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. They put Adams in motion left. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Lions have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Viking, 8, Warriors, 70. Jack, hurt. Steady.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
70 Lions.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Big strike here to Williams. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch the lead to 23.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 72. Go.
From the shotgun, Penix hits him on the out route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
6-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Penix. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, I'm Mick, man. I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
To the air on his 1st down, Richardson. He will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
On the return, the Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Rangers.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get the football back with minimal time to go in our halves. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the 1st play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline. Try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Play action with Richardson. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go.
This play's a design run. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. One last play before the break.
Ready. Ready.
Design quarterback run here. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jack Fox to
box now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Take over.
Penix here from the gun. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. And he's going to try another deep one here. And they pick him off again! Nico Fitzpatrick has got it!
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game. It happened to be a rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Vices. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Richardson back to throw. On the move, headed right. Moving right. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
A gain of 37 yards.
Richardson now.
1st down.
Flush down out to his left. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Sends this to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Intended for Nico Collins. Incomplete. Kamari Lassiter on the coverage.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Richardson on 3rd. Oh, tried forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bob. 79 Bronco. 18 Rock. 60 Maverick. 60.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Set. Bronco 80. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. First call here, coming from the shotgun. They start on the ground with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Mustang 19.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. He throws a bullet to big game downfield. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. The Lions grow their lead yet again. Fox now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Hut.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. Short pickup to their own 31. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Yellow, 43, black ultra. Set.
Throwing on seconds. Cut out left. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
22 needle, down.
What's the bet? What's the bet?
10 black.
Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10.
Let go.
Line up the design keeper. And this one's going the wrong way. Knocks it in for that defense as they send it backwards.
17.
Brought down back at the 32.
Hut, hut.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd and 15.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. 43 rail.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer.
Come on, smash, red, 50, green, set.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Come on, 38. You, yellow. Blaster, 6. Ready?
4th down, pass coming. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Yellow, 22. Ready, ready.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got...
And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans continuing to fight at least.
Touchdown, Texans.
Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Completed the 2. He'll reach the end zone. They get 2 more points to help attack that deficit.
Texans 21. Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Got it, ready?
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Motioning Williams left.
70 Lions.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Warrior 70.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Lions football, and Brock, they have got to be happy about the great lead they've built.
On the check.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Come on. Panther 11. Panther 11. Viking 18. Mustang 19. Scoop.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run.
Panther
That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And it's going to be second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Dragon 60. Stephanie.
He's got it. Complete to Collins. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. That's completed out to the right. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check-down yards.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this second and inches. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes away. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions are running them out of the building. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Fox now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
So bring yourself over here, girl, and let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. But if you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 6.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. It is caught left side. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
Brings up second and 10.
Second and 10. Here's a pass. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
Okay, ready?
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
32. Blaster. 6. Hut.
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Texans first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
52 blue. Claws red. Black ultra. Black shot. Set.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That's taken in by Tucker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready. Slice, yellow, 43. Needle, blue. Spike, white. Hut.
From the red zone now. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Ready.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down.
45. White.
Are you kidding me?
Smash, red. Steel, black. Rail, yellow. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Set, hut. 10 black. 22 needle. Blaster, stick. Hut, hut.
Here he goes, third and long. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up fourth and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38. Set.
Desperation time here. He's got a man left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Got it.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go now. 50, green. Hut.
And he's got it, so they'll come a little ways back with the touchdown. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
And this is caught for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
So first down from the 41.
Ready.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Lions nearing their 9th win of the season. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Let go.
They take the handoff. Now Richardson bails out of the pocket quick. Chucking it deep down the left sideline. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
This is Gibbs on second down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Richardson on third. Going deep here for the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
They've got a man in motion.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Go.
Now Richardson on fourth down. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal.
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
Now they send their back in motion right.
Ready, ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. He's got the squiver. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
Not far away from making a house call right there. What a return. To get all the way across midfield, and now it opens up all sorts of possibilities. Try to push tempo, capitalize on the momentum, or you know what I love right here. This is shot zone time.
Cut out left. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set, ready, set.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Houston calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Ready up.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set, hut. 30, smash, red. Ready?
To throw here on first down. Trying to push deep downfield. And that one is incomplete. And the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Drill green. Ready? Go.
Back now, pressure coming. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard
Here we go.
line.
Set. Claws red. Look, set.
They are throwing it again. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Fury, yellow. Hi.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, because this game is over. So the Lions get the win on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA